Okay, here's a quick one on hands. While you're in downward facing dog and or any of the planks and the positions in which that you're on your hands, so as to really protect the wrists and activate the palms of the hands as well as the fingertips, let's talk about that. Okay, so I'm gonna put you here and talk about my hands. Okay, so here you are, right? You've got your hands on the ground. And so it's always the middle finger that's gonna face forward when you're in, say, your tabletop, down dog, etc., etc. All right, so you can think about as though you're opening a jar of tomatoes or olives. So you kind of want to have this internal rotation spiraling out. So spiraling out, so towards the right and towards the left of the left hand, right? But it's not going anywhere actually, it's just an internal sensation. Okay, so you have your middle finger facing forward, you have this internal rotation of the fingers that really turn on the hands and plant and really root down the fingertips, and such that all of the fingertips are super turned on, and it takes a lot of the pressure out of the wrist such that the weight is distributed further in the ball mounds of the palms as well as the fingertips themselves. Okay, so this is an essential thing to get and practice throughout your entirety because it will protect your wrists over time such that you won't have issues. So if you start to notice too, like you will end up not having as much of a crease in your wrist, and you'll have more white fingertips, so that's always a good indication, as well as no space between your fingers and the ground. Okay, so none of this tenting, but really rooting down and like a suction cup. Think about your fingers like starfish hands, and an opening of them so as to turn on the entirety of them to really activate all through the forearms, the fingers themselves, and really protect yourself over time. So a little tidbit about palms and your hand placement on the ground, all right?